I can't believe this. My internet connection is so poor. I have to wait for everybody else to come back. I hate that. But I finished my goodness. How was your holidays, guys? My holidays has been good, very quiet, very thoughtful, but a lot of work. This is actually the last, that's why I had to come here. This is the last live that I'm doing, and I am going to be out of being online because I have a lot to prepare. If you guys are not aware, I have a mentorship program that is going to start in the month of March. I believe that we'll be starting like around the 15th or the 12th, something of the sort. Everything is going to be on the youth agency Instagram page. So if you are interested and if you want to know all about this program that I'll have, it's a 6 week of mentorship program that I have going on. I will be starting that in the month of March, God willing. It's going to be incredible. I'll have so many things going on. You guys know how I work, you guys know how I do. So I had to make sure that I prepare. We're going to have articles available, books available, like one-on-one coaching available. It's actually one this my mentorship program is a program that I really enjoy because what it does, it allows me not only to pour into people but also to get some work done because it's very disciplined. I am going to be very disciplined with myself with this mentorship program because I'm not going to allow anybody to come in after the program because what it does is that it drags me, right? When I have people who come in like after 2 weeks, it drags the program because what I end up doing is that if I have to end the program in 6 weeks, these people that are late, I still have to allow them to be here in 6 weeks. So I'm not going to be doing that. Anybody who is interested into any work that I do, you guys have got to follow me on all my social media platform, or you can follow me on beacons.ai/daisylove83. I'm also going to have the website for the youth agency probably on beacons there. You guys can have access to workshop development. I still have workshop development available if you guys want to have access to that. You get a PowerPoint document, you get a PDF file, and you also get a video link, right? We have all type of workshops. I have workshop for entrepreneurs. I have workshop for, to self-develop, like on building your self-esteem, stress management, a resume for creators, a resume if you need a regular job, interviewing skill. If you don't know how to go to a job interview, don't forget to thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live, thank you. If you don't know how to go to a job interview, if you this is 2025, you have so many things available. You need to know how to present yourself. You need to know how to write your resume. You need to know how to interview. So I have a lot of workshops on that. I have workshops on how to get the job that you want. What is the job that you actually seek? Like I said, it's 2025. What are you interested about? What are the jobs that you are seeking? What are you are really interested about doing? So sign up for a workshop right now. Even if you are on vacation, you want to brush up on some of your skills, get some of those products, right? Workshops, they come on a PDF format, they come on a PowerPoint document, and they also come with a video. Hey, Cookie. So if you want to learn these things, all you have to do is send an email, youthAgencyInternational@gmail.com, and you can say that you want to have access to the workshop. They are paid for, and but you have access to everything. You have access to work and all you hi Lucid, hello. You have access to PDF, you have access to anything that you need. I think that right now in this world we have so many resources that are available. We actually have a surplus, in my opinion. We actually have a surplus of resources that are available. So it's kind of like anything that you really want to do, you could do, right? You don't have to wait. Anything that you want to do, you could look for it. Anything that you want to create, you could look. Let's just say that there is a phenomenal YouTube woman that I follow here. Her name is I Am Channel B, and she talks about the tech industry. She talks about the tech industry for women. And if you are familiar with me, if you are familiar with me, excuse me, if you are familiar with me, a lot of times, if you are familiar with me, a lot of time I've told you this before. Even if you are someone who is interested into the market of Haiti, I've said this to you before. The tech industry is an industry that I feel like so many people should be looking into. And that lady, if you go into her page, I am Chanel B. If you go into her page, she has a very popular video, which is the video that drew me to her, where she talk about how much money she makes in the tech industry and how easy it was for her to just kind of like get involved with it. I do believe that she had to take a few tests, a few exams, and she started off because tech industry is still very fresh and very new. But this is going to be such a popular industry, especially in a country like Haiti. I told you that tech, architecture, construction, these would all they will be booming industries for us here in Haiti. So anybody who is into construction, but you need to be aware of the type of construction that Haiti will need. All of those videos, you're going to find it on my consulting page, DL Consulting Firm 83, on here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. You're going to find all of those information out. Don't say that I did not warn you. I sat there, created those videos so that people could be aware of what is coming up. Those next 5 years, especially for us here in this country, are going to be moving extremely fast. So for people who are not on board, I'm very sorry, you're not going to be on board. People who are not on board, you're just not going to be on board because thank you, everything is going to be moving fast, 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 and fast, right? You guys have to stay focused. Anything that you feel like you lack, this is your opportunity before the springtime comes. So before the month of April 2025, you should be brushing out any skill set that you feel like, okay, I'm not really good at that, but this is something that I would like to get into. This is something that I would like to get involved with. You got to learn how to brush off those skills. As an entrepreneur, for everybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, like I always said to you, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Especially now, I became an entrepreneur 12 years ago, and now it's even more competitive because literally any and everyone has a business these days. Everybody has a side hustle. And there are people who have side hustles that turn around and become great companies because of the investment that they've made. I have a friend who is now in business, big business with a photography company. And he started off as a first at leisure. So he had the company. He really just started to take pictures, but he invested in that skill. He decided that he enjoyed it. He made sure that he learned the different type of technology behind the photography, the different type of shoot. So he has a whole portfolio going on, right? So this is, and now he quit his job. He quit his job 3 years ago, and his company is a blooming company of photography. This to tell you that there is no such thing as there is no such thing as a side hustle. I would show you my feet, but I can't. Some people look. That's my feet. Are you happy? So I don't even know why I keep doing that with them. They mess with me and I just whatever. So that's just to show you guys that there is no such thing these days, and you can start any hustle at any age. I see so many people on YouTube. Please excuse these dogs. I see so many people. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You like them? Okay. I see so many hello from America, Washington D.C. Hey boo, hi Aquarius. Thank you for being here. I see so many people that are here on YouTube right now. They are in their 50s, 60s. People are understanding that it's not the same life anymore. You can't count on your job because companies are being bought out. Hold on. Georgie? Ricardo? Menla? Lagi cheio, fait trop bien. Ok, on va aller pour là. Sorry, I'm so sorry about that. The dogs are just like wilding out. So, like I was saying to you before, there is no such thing as a side hustle, guys, right? It's a new world. You are so beautiful. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. So, there is no such thing as saying things like, you are in your 50s, you are in the 60s. You have to learn how to branch off, right? I love to see older people here on YouTube. As an older person, maybe you are, there's this wonderful woman that I follow. Her name is Sandra on YouTube. Sandra is 80 something years old. Go watch her channel. I love, this is my morning cup of tea, cup of coffee, waking up with her, because every time she comes in, she is, her spirit radiate. And I was like, telling her, do you edit your own videos? Do you do that? She said yes. She said she works on her own videos. 80 something years old. Great channel. She has almost like 800,000 people subscribed to her. Can you believe it? So this is a 80 something year old. And you mean to tell me that you are either in your 50s and your 60s and you're thinking to yourself that you can't do it, let alone if you are in your 30s and you telling me that you can't open and you can't be online and you can't have a channel. I even have a few of my diehard subscribers. I haven't seen them. I have a few of my diehard subscribers, and it's kind of like I'm looking at it like, why are you guys not on YouTube? Why are you guys not creating a YouTube channel? Right? You can create a YouTube channel about anything. You don't need to be in front of the camera. You could have a channel where it's all about, you just do voiceover. My consulting page, I do the live discussion, but for the most part, when I'm working on my videos, I'm not really present. And I've said so to you before, because getting ready for videos take a long time, and sometimes you have information that you want to put out. And myself, with my consulting work, I really wanted to be up to par with media people, like media personality. I've talked about the Caspian report. When I look at channels like this and I'm looking at it like, oh my God, that's the level that I want the videos that I'm going to be working on for my consulting page to be up to par, because it's all about providing information to the public. That means that I not only need to be working on what do you call that, on my equipment, but I need to make sure that I am able to captivate or do things the proper way. So that's how you have to look at it. I just feel like in 2025, I feel like I can no longer talk about how you guys should be moving, because it's 2025. Yeah, 2025. That's the year that we are in right now. We are in the year of 2025, guys. It's no longer the year. Right now in Haiti, you're going to have so many governmental contracts in the next 2 years. How do I anticipate 2025 to be for Haiti? I really can't say. I do not anticipate that is going to be a quiet year, especially the first few months. I have yet to really figure out how the president of the United States is going to be moving with the situation here in Haiti. You got to understand that the situation here in Haiti have a lot of hands in it. So even if the president of the United States would feel that, hey boo, thank you for being here. Even if the president of the United States would feel like he would want to have a say in it, There are so many other countries, there are so many other entities, such as you have the UN, you have the European Union, you have so many other entities who are bent over making sure that Haiti does not see the success that it could see in the upcoming years. That, let's just say, if Trump, you look good, thank you, boo. Let's just say if Trump were to say things like, okay, this is how I want to move, he may not be able to do so because of those other factors. And you have to understand, for him to be a president, he already has, first, he has his personal agenda. Everybody has a personal agenda. Then he has the agenda of his country. So, do you really feel like if he has to move a particular way with IT and he can't do it, is it going to be focusing on that? Probably not. So, this is why I don't know how it's going to be, because I don't anticipate for 2025 to be a calmer years. I do wish, and I know that I've said before in the past that this is what I wanted Trump to be here, because Trump has a policy of not invading other country, like letting other people in other countries deal with their own thing. However, to be really honest, the level of violence that Haiti has experienced, I just don't want to have to deal with it anymore. I don't want to have to deal with the chaos in IT anymore. It's tiring. It's also stressful. It's nerve wracking. I don't know how people do it on a regular, but it can take a toll on your mental. It can take a toll on you. I don't want to have to be locked in. I don't want it to be they have those sporadic. So personally, even when I said in the past, even when I said that I want the president of the United States to be Donald Trump, because I want him to not meddle in the political affairs of IT. Right now, I'm looking at things differently, because IT still have a lot of wave of violence, and these people that are still part of like political scenery in IT, they are still going to be using the same machine that the past American government. It's kind of like, let me tell you how I'm seeing these things, right? I'm seeing it in such a way. I'm seeing it like, okay, we are now having this problem with those gangs, with a lot of people having a lot of guns, and it's been infiltrated. Okay, so think of it as if you have HIV, right? If you get HIV, you just get it. For now, you it's difficult to get rid of it. Same thing with these gangs here. They've infiltrated those gangs in our country, and I have yet to see the strategy that is in place for us to get rid of them or to dismantle it. You still have heavy commerce with guns. You have heavy, high, you have heavy commerce going on with the guns. So even when some of those governments are saying things like, we're supporting IT, we're sending this for the police in IT, we're sending that for the police in IT, it's not the truth. In the same token, in the same hand, they are continuing to provide different type of weapon to those guys that are part of those gang, to combat with the machines that they are supporting the police. Do you see? So it's a lot of money moves, dirty money moves. Like, even when you think about, you guys know that all of the airports are closed. I don't even really want to talk about that, because it's the ending of the year, but I can't help but to talk about that, because it's my truth. Because it's my truth. Hello, permit me to understand. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the state of my country, Biamna. I'm talking about Haiti, which is the country where I live. I'm talking about, how people are need to prepare themselves for the upcoming 5 years. But I'm also letting them know that I don't know how the ending is going to be for this country, because I can't map 2025. I don't believe that 2025 it's going to be necessarily a quiet year for us here in the country. although I would want it to be. So I'm from Kenya. Ooh, okay. You are from Kenya. Ah, you are with those people. Well, thank you for being here. I'm from Haiti. That's where I am right now. Talking about Kenya, the Kenyan troop, a lot of them want to get out of Haiti. They don't want to be here anymore. Although I do believe that a report came out where there was like the chief person who said that it wasn't true, but a lot of the Kenyans have written their letters of resignation because they are stationed. Yes, because they are stationed in Haiti and they are just there. So they have a lot of death around them, a lot of crimes happening around them, but they don't have the okay to do anything about that. So they are, guess what? Depressed. And not to forget that even if we are one people as African people, Kenya is all the way in East Africa. Haiti is all the way in the Caribbean. It's still a cultural shock for these guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the live, guys. I have about 16 people watching, only like 3 likes. Please don't forget to like. So yeah, so these guys, they are like they want to go home. They don't want to be in Haiti. And that's understandable. Would you want to be somewhere where death is around you? Do you only, first of all, it's kind of like mentally, yes. Mentally, these guys are probably thinking to themselves that they came to annihilate the problem. As soldiers, that's what they were trained on as soldiers. So they come to Haiti, but there's no mission. They come. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. So I've said from Haiti. Um, can you please rephrase that for me? So you know what I mean? So they come to Haiti thinking to themselves that they're about to combat gangs. They're about to do this. They're about to do that. But that's not what's going on. And as I've said to you in 2 of the 3 previous live that I did, remember what I said? They've caught a lot of officials, especially from the Bahamas, who was involved with the games and the money flow that's going on here in Haiti. And I want people to understand this situation in Haiti is so orchestrated in such a way that some people are really going to look at it like let's just get with the program. They're looking at it like we're not seeing how it's going. Even when they come, people always have their own personal agenda. So you're thinking to ourselves, so are we thinking to ourselves that these guys who are coming with these troops, a lot of them are having their own agenda? Permit me to understand where you're coming from. And in what way, Biana? When you say that, where am I where am I coming from? In what way? Joseph, I'm not gonna tolerate any craziness. Okay, boo. That's how I'm rolling. No craziness over here. So are we hearing that, right? So we just have to let bygone be bygone. December 24th, near the General Hospital here in Port-au-Prince, supposedly they went down to inaugurate a hospital that has not been working for the last 10 years, barely been working. The entire neighborhood is infiltrated with those youngsters with guns, and they decide to inaugurate it when on December 24th they got met with a lot of gunshots. 7 people died. 7 people died. It was so nerve wracking. And the worst, I saw it online. Like they just posted those pictures of those people laying on the floor. This just made my stomach just go. What I mean is that, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Not a problem. Welcome. That's not a problem. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like to see something like that, to live in a country like Haiti the last 4 years, death is kind of like people. just go about their day with dead bodies laying on the floor. And no, I don't want it. I can't. It's just, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I don't want it. And this is why I'm looking at it like I really wouldn't mind at this point if Donald Trump decides to send a troop to annihilate anything that is going on here in this country. I know that it's going to sound crazy, but I really, really, guys, would not mind it just because of the level of violence that this country have experienced. I'm from Haiti, Richard. That's where I'm from, Haiti, Haiti. So 2025, and it's like one thing after the other. You have to also remember, rather which state, country are you from? Thank you. I'm from Haiti. So you have to remember, guys, that what's right now for the people who are interested and who are going to feel like, okay, like what's really going on in Haiti, everything is like, hello, how are you? Thomas from Burkina. Thomas, how are you doing? I am from Haiti. Daisy from Haiti. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Haitian woman, so beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So I mean, those last 4 years have been very, very, very point taking. Yeah. Thanks you. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you so much for saying that. I wish you all the best as well. I wish you all the best as well. So I'm so sorry. I'm really. It's not impossible. They're gonna be like that until they let them out. This is why I like to do the live early on. I have to do my live like around 2 p.m. I can do it. Mhm. They, can we video chat as well? No. No. Why would I video chat with you? I don't know you. I don't video chat with people. I only work with clients. Okay. Finally, they are quiet. They're not. So, anyways, guys, for those of you who are interested into the market of Haiti, for those of you who are going to be interested into the market of Haiti, hi, Life of Inertia. Hi, thank you for being here, Booby. How are you? Happy New Year. Thank you for being here with me. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's already purchased the guide to doing business in IT. I want to thank you so much. The first live that I did, a lot of people purchased the guide. Thank you so much for purchasing the guide. You guys can purchase at. Okay, let's wait for these dogs. It's so that's the one thing that I'm gonna have to be working on, and I don't know if it's going to happen in the first 3 months. It's probably going to happen at the end of 2025, but I am definitely going to have an office space because it becomes impossible to work from home. We have a lot of dogs in the neighborhood, and I have to be so creative when I'm filming. So I need an office space so that I can, excuse me, film my videos, go live with you guys. I know some people. Yes, and I have an idea of how I want my office space to be because I want it soundproof so that it can hide the sound of whatever, because Port-au-Prince is pretty much a busy, busy city as well. So even if you get any office in Port-au-Prince, if you don't have the office set up in such a way where it's kind of like people are not necessarily hearing the noise, then it's gonna be a problem. Let me wish you a continuous night. Oh, I feel sleepy. Thank you so much, Biana. Have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. I appreciate, and sleep well. Thank you so much. Yes, so that's one thing that I'm working on for my 2025. I really want to have an office space so that I can first of all start going to work, you know. Although I like and I do enjoy the luxury of being able to work from home, but when there's a lot of distraction, it just becomes very annoying. And I hate when the dogs are doing the most. And it's kind of like it plays with the information, that I want to put out for people. So that's how we have to work on it. Like I was, that's how we have to work on it, right? And that's how you have to plan ahead. It's so nice, guys. It feels so wonderful. Usually we have a very, very cold front for December. So it's never hot, but for some reason, it's been hot. Like it's not warm, you know, it's pretty hot for us. Usually it's not that hot. I wish I could vlog for you up the mountain where it's like nice and cooler and just more like, oh my God. And look at my nails. I want it to be like all iced out. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Mohammed. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Isn't this the prettiest pink that you've ever seen, guys? Isn't this the prettiest pink? I'm not usually someone who wears like those type of colors, like, but this is such a soft pink. This is what I had like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so doing the set for Valentine's Day because it's the prettiest pink ever. But beautiful nails, thank you. But you know, everything that I do with my mood, and I want it to be all iced out. If you watch my makeup, it's also iced out. And the reason behind it is because I said to myself, 2025, that's how I'm going to be moving. A little cold, and it's not my fault. I'm going to be moving a little cold in 2025. Haiti. I'm from Haiti. I'm from Haiti. I'm going to be moving a little cold in 2025 because that's just the way that it is. And it's not only, to be really honest, it's not only for people, for me, all of you, you guys need to be able to move a little cold, meaning that you got to be about yourself. You got to be focused. You got to be about your business. That's just the way that it needs to be. Okay. I had such a loving time with you guys. Like 2024, a lot of success. Don't forget to thumbs up the live for me, guys. Thumbs up the live. 2024, a lot of quiet success. I developed two programs for the youth agency. You know, we have the accelerator program that I put out. I created the conversation series. Tonight at 7:30 p.m. there's a video who's coming out. Watch it over here. It comes out tonight. And I have a conversation series that I'm gonna put out for you guys probably like around the 4th or so. I'll let the festivities go out so that people can watch it. Watch those conversation series because it gives a lot of information for people who are interested in doing business in IT, because a lot of the guests that I have are people who have businesses and operated great businesses here in IT. They give their own perspective, they give their own things about like how they feel about that. I want to thank everyone. I have a lot of new subscribers, especially from my shorts. I love to do those live because a lot of people are coming in. I did say that I was planning to come live with you guys on the first. I'm not quite sure. And to be very, very honest, I don't know. I don't want to say that I don't think that I'll be live again. But you guys, I am. Hello, Daisy. Watching live from Freeport, the Bahamas. Hey, Allison, thank you for being here. Bahamas are my people. I am from Haiti. Thank you for being here, Allison. Thank you so much for being here. I had such a good time. I feel like now the lives are different because what it does, and I really was not seeing this a couple of years back, but every time I'm live, it's like I'm getting new subscribers, I'm getting new people who are here with me, new people who are watching me from India, from everywhere. So, you know, I don't think that I will stop coming live over here just because I love the interaction. So But I will be taking some time off. I have to work a lot. I have a mentorship program that is going to start in March, and I'm the one who works on all of my programs. I have to do a lot of readings. I have to figure out how I'm going to be doing it, like what are the books that my clients are going to have access to, everything. My mentorship program is going to be starting in March. And who is this mentorship for? It's for anyone. It's a very, very straightforward program. The only thing that I require is that you definitely dedicate the time to be a part of this mentorship. It's 6 weeks, but it's going to give you everything that you need to have a successful year. I am going to be really honest, guys. I do amazing work. I know that I do amazing work because I also utilize my own work. So, anybody who wants to have an exceptional coach, exceptional mentor, you want to be on the lookout for my upcoming mentorship program that is going to be starting in the month of March. I will have early birds payment plan because it is a paid for program, and the fees, it's not going to be cheap change, but look at it as in this is an investment that you are making for yourself. The program is going to be up to par. It's 6 weeks. Please do not ask me to do it shorter or longer. It's 6 weeks. I've created an accelerator program for 21 days that I do in the summer. But the mentorship, this is for those of you who can't work fast. And a lot of time, people can't work fast. My 21 days accelerator program, not nobody finished it in 21 days. My 21 days accelerator program, no one finished it in 21 days. A lot of people finish in a month. I was working all the way in August going into September, late August. And the program was supposed to be 3 weeks. We are supposed to be done at the end of July, but I have a lot of people who didn't. I don't know if people like this year, the way that I'm going to promote my mentorship is I'm going to make sure that people understand all the steps that what they're going to have access to. So it literally will feel like you are in a paid program, that you are in a paid course. It's going to feel like that. So you have to allocate the time to be a part of any program that I'm doing. And like I said to you before, I'm not going to accept anybody to come in those programs late. So if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, you got to follow me on Instagram, Youth Agency International HT. Youth Agency International HT. That's where you have to follow me. Youth and Young Adults International Agency. That's where you have to follow me. Because also at the top of the year, when I start back to work, which is probably going to be around like the 20th or so in January, I'll start being online. I am going to be talking about having a YouTube channel, a successful YouTube channel. The reason that I want to talk about it is because, oh my God, I feel like I'm talking over the dog and it's so like they make me talk so loud. The reason that I feel like I want to talk about like having a YouTube channel is because a lot of people who do classes on YouTube, they are people who are teaching you how to become a content creator. I'm not a content creator. I do not create content to make a living out of it. It's two different things. And this is why I told you guys that you can be on YouTube and have different things going on for you. A content creator is someone who posts and who makes money through her videos, right? And now, let me tell you the gag of it because this is what you guys need to understand. YouTube has become a lot more difficult to become monetized. And the reason being is because so many people are on YouTube these days. Because so many people are on YouTube, YouTube has made a lot of restriction. They have a certain guidelines for you to hit before you start to get monetized. Whereas when I started YouTube, it wasn't like that. All you had to do was get a certain number of viewership and you get monetized. I got monetized when I was on YouTube in a year. And 1 year, less than a year, I was monetized. So now it's not. They have a certain level of numbers of short, a level of numbers, and you can get discouraged if you want to enter YouTube and you want to start making money on YouTube. So now it's kind of like you don't have a goal, you don't have a focus because all you want to do, you're just putting videos out and your channel is not focused because you literally want to start getting monetized. Whereas if you want to be like me, you want to make sure that you are focusing your channel in such a way that it becomes an asset or an added value into what you have going on. I've gotten so many contracts, so many job opportunities, so many businesses through my YouTube channel. And this is with me not always being online. This is with me being here and there, but it's because my channel is focused. My channel has always been kind of like it's an added plus into the work that I do. So anybody who watch my channel, anybody who watch my videos, they understand that I make videos that are geared toward Haiti. They also understand that I have a business or I have work opportunities or I have something else that I do. So what the channel does is that it gives an insight into the person that I am. It gives an insight into, oh, okay, this is who she is. This is what she has going on. Oh, okay. Anybody who's new to me can go on this channel and literally you will feel like, oh, she's been here for 10 years. It's kind of like the journey. Are we here? So at the top of the year, I am going to have a discussion because I usually always do this for my mentorship program. Whenever I have a mentorship program, I like to accompany people into understanding what my mentorship program is going to be about. So I usually have a subject that I discuss every week with people on Instagram, right? And what I'm going to be doing at the top of my me returning back is I really want to talk about YouTube because I appreciate and I'm okay with okay, you gotta like the live. Okay, don't forget to like the live, guys. Like the live. It helps circulate. So, like I was saying to you guys, right? It's okay to be a content creator, but being a content creator is it can be very difficult. It can take some time. Whereas you can start YouTube when you have a job. You can start YouTube. YouTube cannot only be the only thing that you're doing. I will talk about if you are only wanted to be a content creator, how you should do it. Because now it's kind of like if you're a content creator and you only want to be a content creator, you got to look at it as in you're creating content for people. So you have to make sure that it's enjoyable. You have to make sure that you got to make sure that it's enjoyable. You got to make sure that the aesthetic is there. It's beautiful because it's content that people watch. I have people that, for example, I have different people that I watch at different time. I have people that I literally wake up with because their content is so mellow. Their content is the right vibe, the music, the scenery, the decor, the way that the person is making the content. Damn, I'm so sorry about that. This is why we need an office space. I can't be working with these dogs. It's like God. But yeah, the way that the people make the content, some people I can watch early in the morning because it's like their content is hype. There are travelers, there are people who are traveling, there are people who are like going here, going there, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? But other people, there are many kind of like softer, so you can wake up and you're watching them, you waking up and you hearing them talk. It's like they set the tone for your days. So if you are going to be a content creator on YouTube, you need to figure out what type of content that you are going to create. This is going to be determining your niche. It's going to determine the people who are going to watch you because everybody is not going to be into what you have going on, right? So you need to understand that. And you also need to understand that, okay, why am I on YouTube? Everything you need a goal. Why am I on YouTube? What is my purpose? What is my goal? What am I trying to achieve? This year I went on TikTok and I created not one but two TikTok pages. I created a TikTok page to dance, and I created a TikTok page for my consulting page. Both were successful. TikTok, I'm still getting the hang of it because the way that I'm looking at TikTok is kind of like if you're not constantly posting, what they'll do is kind of like the way that we have it on YouTube where they say shadow ban. The way that they have it on TikTok is kind of like if you don't post continuously, you'll come a time where it's like you post and the viewership is not there, but you still got to push. You still got to push through. Thankfully, I do TikTok for fun. I don't have a specific goal with TikTok. When I hit my 550 on my consulting page, I was very excited, and I can go live on there. My creative people page, I'm at 400 something, but I don't really have a specific goal on that. All I want to do is have fun. But what does it do? My TikTok and my shorts are also getting a lot more people to subscribe to me. Some people are here on my YouTube page because of my shorts, because they see the shorts of me dancing. But guess what? Then they check out my videos and they're like, oh, okay, she's knowledgeable. She knows what she's doing. Oh, okay, this is what, do you see? So the objective is to have fun, but the goal is to attract more traffic and more people on my channel because I wasn't really here, especially in this channel. And you know, if you have a channel here on YouTube, even if your channel has over 200,000 subscribers, it's not necessarily about the subscribers, it's about if the channel is getting the traffic that it needs, if you are present on your channel, if the channel is working. That's what YouTube and those social media is all about. It's like driving traffic to you. It's driving traffic. Hey, booby. Hi, Lafayette. It's what those channel and those platform are about. Is the interaction, the engagement that you want to have. So me posting my short, what it did is that it supplement the engagement and it brought a lot of traffic into this channel. So some people, let's say that the person is only here for the short, then they click on my video, they're like, oh, she's in Haiti, or this is what she does, this is what she does. So they're looking at it, and automatically that person subscribes. That person becomes what? A potential client because they are now engaged with you. They are paying attention to what you're doing, and they're like, oh, okay. So everything in life has to be a strategy that you have. And also with my creative TikTok, I do have something else in mind that I want to do with it, but I'm going to keep it to myself because there is something that I really want to do with my creative TikTok, but I'm just keeping it to myself for now. So do you guys understand? I feel like a lot of people here on YouTube teach about content creation. I'm not a content creator, and I want to give you guys a different I want to give you guys a different perspective of how to be on YouTube, how to make YouTube work for you. Because YouTube can also be part of your portfolio in life, whatever it is that you have going on. Like I said to you, I hate them. Like I said to you before, I've gotten a lot of contract from YouTube, a lot of work opportunity from YouTube, a lot of business from YouTube. You cannot be in business and you don't have a YouTube channel. Why? Why? Anybody has a business, has a YouTube channel. Why don't you have one? Or people who are, I don't see Sophia tonight. Where is she? Sophia, where are you at? Because you also have to remember, you have so many people who have you unless you're not interested. But even so, guys, all you have to do is pick up a camera and talk. And then there you have it. You're building yourself. You're building a clientele. You're building people getting to know you. You're building something for yourself. Even if you are on YouTube for a few, you can look back and you get re-inspired with something that you created. So many times I'm not feeling creating videos. I'm not feeling like, because to be a creator is to be creative. And sometimes I'm bored. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, it's just, there's no fun in it. But I go back and I watch my videos. I go back, I listen to a video that I made. I go back, I hear myself, and I'm like, I get inspired all over again. I get inspired all over again. I'm like, you know what? I really want to do this, because it also leaves like a little legacy for you. I can go back and remember when I first started. That was 10 years ago. I was 29. I'm 41. Like, this is a lifetime of things that you created, that you put out in the world. Why wouldn't you want to create? Literally the other day I'm watching myself and I'm like, these people have seen me with all type of hairstyle. You guys have seen me go short, fade, Ted caliber with no hair. You guys have seen me with a high top. You have seen me with a mohawk. You have seen me with a little short. And now you're seeing me finally with all my hair. Like, you guys have seen me with all type of hairstyle going on here. I can go back and get re-inspired with some of those styles and be like, oh my God, look at when I was doing this. Look at what I was doing that. It's fun. Don't let people, or don't fear something. I love it. Now I'm on Instagram. I have two different YouTube page. You meet people, people get to know you, you connect with people, you network with people. So many people sometimes comes up to me, even when I'm in the US, I really feel like a little celebrity. They're like, oh my God, is this Daisy Love? Daisy Love, I watch you on YouTube. A lot of my young Haitian people watch me on YouTube. They get inspired. You don't know the work that you do, where it's going to be. You don't know, you have no idea. Something that you are doing, that you choose to do, you don't know where it's going to land. You don't know who is going to listen to it. You don't know who is going to get inspired by you. You don't know who is watching you and who's going to fall in love with what you're saying. So why not take the chance? Why not take the chance to do that? Huh? Why not take the chance to do so? You don't know who's watching you. Why are you stopping yourself? People are going to connect with you as they are seeing how you're moving forward. People are going to want to be a part of what you're doing when they are seeing what you got going on. 2025, that's that year. That's how you gotta think about it. What have you created? I literally sat there and I told you the youth agency, I created about 3 programs this year. I added to the programs of the youth agency. We have an accelerator program, we have the conversation series, we have the mentorship program, I have an e-guide. I'm going to put out a live presentation for my consulting page. I have workshop development going on. This is what I have accomplished in 1 year. And yes, I lost some weight too, right? Lost a lot of weight. And this year, my plan is to tone my body down. I want to get my body sculpted. I want to grow my fro, a big ass hippie fro, before we go back to the short and go back to the haircut. But I want to definitely grow and get me like a big, big, big hippie fro. That's what I want to do for 2025. And other things that I have going on, I need to get my glasses. Oh my God. I need to get my glasses. I need to get my glasses. I have to get my glasses. I have glasses, but they are not the glasses that I have. They are absolutely not the right prescription. So that's a goal for 2025 is to get new glasses. All right, guys, I had fun being here with you. May 2025 be a year of peace. I'm praying and I'm keeping everybody in prayer who has people that are in the hospital. I actually have another aunt of mine who is unwell. Her daughter called me 2 days ago and I didn't get a chance to talk to her, but she called my sister, and her mom is not feeling and her mom is not feeling well at all, right? So that's another scary thought about, having another person, but they all a little bit older. These are women that are in their 80s. I mean, granted, people live all the way in their 90s, but I do believe my aunt is in her late 80s as well. So I'm praying for anyone who has people who is watching me at the hospital, anybody who has a parent, a family member, a child, a loved one who is at the hospital. I know the feeling. Last year, I we were all battling with my aunt who was at the hospital. She did make it home after her surgery, but you know that I lost her on September 3rd. I tried my hardest to have her be with me for 2025. She is my aunt, but she also, I lived with her for 10 something years in Boston. She has been in my life since I was born, so she is a mother to me. And I will be visiting her on the first, so I'm really excited about that. I did not attend the funeral. I couldn't, and I will be seeing her for the first time on the 1st of January. I plan to go to her graveside, and just talk to her, spend some time with her. I know that I'm very happy about that. And I know that she will be super happy to see me as well. Super, super happy to see me. So I'm looking forward for that. And yeah, so I'm praying for everyone who have a loved one who is at the hospital, especially if you are in Haiti, because I know that is tough for us because of the situation here. So it's frightening to have anyone in Haiti where you gotta rush to the hospital because of the condition of this country. We literally went through it last year. So I understand. Um, and I wish you we still are the 29th. Be safe, be safe. You never know. There are so many people who they my friend Natalie from YouTube. My friend Natalie died on December 31st, 2022. Last day, I never forgot that, but I didn't know that she died not until April. And April is when she stopped by to let me know that she was gone. But Natalie died on December 31st of 2022. So, and some people die in the beginning of the year. You never know. Death is a part of life. Unfortunately, it is. So I wish you a beautiful end of the year. Enjoy if you are celebrating. Don't drink too much. Prepare your 2025. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to make your wishes for your year how you want. Don't forget to set the tone for the new year. And also, don't forget what I said to all of you is that 2025 will start in April. So, you guys are going to see the sprout of everything in the month of April. So, you must prepare everything. I love you guys. You guys know that I have a mentorship program that is going to be starting in the month of March. I'm going to take some time off. I don't necessarily believe that I'll be on live as much with you guys. I don't think so. But I'll start going on live on Instagram. I'll probably come here with you guys, maybe like, I don't know, maybe sometime in January. But I have to prepare my live presentation. So I'm going to take some time off, for myself, for my work, and for my boo as well. So yeah, I want to be all booed up. Okay. So I had an amazing year with you guys. For my people who watch me from Haiti, stay safe. Nou konen ki jan neg yo toujou ap tan se lan fin ane yan ou bien lan debu ane yan pou yo fè des od. So, si ke ou ap gade mwen e ke ou se an Haiti ke ou ap viv, surtout à Port-au-Prince, fè atensyon, fè ti soti si ou vle pou pa ka arete ferme nan kay. But just be mindful, fè atensyon, ok? Pa bwe trop pou ke ou ka konen ki sa wap fè. Mesdames, mettez ti sandal plat nan pied nou pou nou ka kouri le nou bezon kouri. Alright? Passe li en famille. Di bon Dieu merci. Parce son grâce. pour nous tous qui en Haïti, si nous fermé année ça. Et nous connaissons qui j'en début année toujours, nous toujours gagné un petit zin pour you faire, so be safe, all right? All right, guys, it was fun being here with you. Thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. A beautiful happy new year to all of you. I got all dressed up. Let me put my shit up. I got all dressed up for you guys. Yes. Ah, all right. I got all dressed up for you guys. And I am going to, you know, prepare my year. I have to work, but I gotta spend time with my little boobish first. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. Happy New Year to everyone. May God bless you. And hi, I'm logging off. I'm logging off. May God bless you. Don't forget, guys. Give me a second. I'm so sorry about that. Don't forget, guys, pick up my e-guide, beacons.ai/Daisylove83. Tu n'avais même pas besoin de chérie, tu es belle, tu es naturelle. Merci, mon amour. Merci. Merci infiniment. Merci. Merci beaucoup. D'accord? D'accord, guys. Bonne nuit, tout le monde. Have a good night. Happy New Year to everyone. I will see you. Hi from Poland. Hi. I'm logging off. I'm logging off, guys. I'm logging off. I'm going to try to see if I can create like one or two TikTok videos. It's already very late, but I still want to create like one or two TikTok videos. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I don't know. I'll try to be here with you guys. I'll try. I'll try my best because I do like the hangout. I'll try, but I don't know when. All right. All right, guys. Bye bye. Have a beautiful evening. Pas besoin de dire merci, tu le mérites, bébé. Oh, that it's so beautiful. Okay, I couldn't get this to be tall. All right, merci, très cher. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, guys. Bye bye.